Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. And we're heading into the Misty Mountains, cold. Now this is the northern Misty Mountains, as I explained earlier. This is the region where they would have headed in The Hobbit, while in the Lord of the Rings they went down into the parts obviously down near Moria, which we will see when we do Eregion, which is going to be in about 8 levels, I estimate. And now we're in the Misty Mountains, and of course it gets snowy. And the third area of the Misty Mountains where the game takes you, and here's this auto-granted quest I talked about earlier. As the snow lurkers make their way through the snow, shards of pottery and old become tangled in their root-like legs. If enough were gathered, maybe something of interest. And this is the one that the elf we talked to earlier used to give us instead of just sending us to Gloin. And personally, I think they really should have left this one be. But we have a snow lurker here, so we might as well kill it. And there we go. And we also have rampaging beasts, which is to kill snow beasts, which are another beast that we have in here. Now, the snow beasts in this area used to be at a ridiculous level, because you had the snow lurkers, which used to be level 39. Now they're level 40 since the quest is now level 40 instead of a level 39 quest. So raising them up a level is quite logical. While the snow beasts in this area were something around level 42, 43. And it was really annoying coming through this area where all the snow beasts were so high up a level, and I thought putting them down to a proper level would have been something that would really have helped the early parts of the Misty Mountains, and it looks like they listened to that, because they're now, I believe they're now level 40, which we shall see as soon as I actually run into a snow beast. Right now, though, I'm running into plenty of lurkers. I haven't seen a snow beast yet. You would think they gave me the quest there that I should have gotten over, but we have plenty of time to get our snow beasts. And plenty of places to run into them. For now, we can take over lurkers. And you can see, not all of them have... Oh, there's a snow beast right there. See, now he's level 40, which is more appropriate, I feel. Somehow I don't think that's going to help them much. I don't think using cold against the snow beast is going to be helpful. Now let's talk to Gloin. Actually, of course, if I do see a snow lurker, I will take on that first. I still have only one relic fragment so far. That's the problem with collection quests, especially when you consider that, alright, this one at least I can understand a low drop rate. Because let's face it, how often are snow lurkers actually going to be picking up little pieces of pottery? And it sounds like a rather improbable item as it is. Alright. Now I don't see any more lurkers around, but we'll have other opportunities for those. And since completing that quest sent you to Rivendell anyway, we'll have plenty of opportunity. Alright, this is... Yes, where we went. This is Gloin's camp. Just making sure there are no more snow lurkers or snow beasts around, which should be capable of blending into the background a bit. Alright, deed bestowed. Runes of the Misty Mountains, Snow Beast Slayer, the high passes. Let's make sure we
What do you need?
tag that, and always decisions when it comes to deciding where to make your base for your port. I think this would actually make a good one because it goes to so many different locations. Right, alright, first, into the Misty Mountains.
No dawdling.
A Nazgul? One of the 9 ring raids they spoke of at the Council of Elrond? I have not forgotten the honey words conveyed through one of the riders to us back at the Lonely Mountain. Such poison! They wished us to betray old Bilbo Baggins to Mordor. I'll help you as best I can, although Dane did task me with another matter. I can share some information, though.
Alright, so he's busy doing something else, but he could give me information. That sounds...
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a
Alright,
moment?
fairly common. Alright, let's see. This is more morale, which... a lot more morale, and a lot more physical mitigation. I think that can be quite useful. So let me put that into my quick slot bar. Good. Alright. There we go. That takes care of that.
So you say that Elrond mentioned goblins in his direction to come here? It doesn't surprise me. I ran into some troublesome goblins up here when I crossed the Misty Mountains in Thorin's great quest. That time we were sorely beset by goblins. Now, it does seem the foul things are even more stirred up lately, and perhaps your rider is the cause. One of the scouts here reported them moving far from their holes far to the east, and heard them chanting Gurzmat. Their leader, no doubt. Aye, that's what needs to be done. Slay this Gurzmat, and the goblins will be in such a disarray they don't present a problem anymore, and maybe you'll find the trail to the rider you seek. Seek out the goblin fires to the north and east along the Pin Fenui, and you'll likely find Gurzmat holed up deep in one of his camps. I wish I could be more help, but, as I said, there are more pressing tasks from Dain, and I must give my attention to. Alright, fine. So he's going to send us to a goblin camp. And the Misty Mountains.
No dawdling.
There is much to do here, friend. I am glad you're
Here and to aid our cause? Alright, fine. And I hit level 41.
Don't just gawk. Tell me
So
what you need.
That'll help when I want to go into the Misties. Against that goblin camp. Alright, let's see what we have here. One moment please, and we'll be ready to start. Oh, we're back. Now let's see what's on the task board. Right, let's see. We have broken halberds, huge heartwoods, only one set of those too, and plenty of toughened carapaces. And this will give us rep with Thorin's Hall. Pretty sure it's Thorn's Hall. Yeah, Thorn's Hall, so that can be useful for that. And let's see. Yeah, I forgot which one I wanted. Oh, toughened carapaces, yes. And I think one more. Right, so that's the limit for today. And Peril of the Mountains, which gives us compassion if we... So that takes care of toughened carapaces. Anything else he wants to do? Defeat snow beasts. You would think they'd have other quests for me here. You would think, right? Interesting. Not a single quest here. I mean, okay, one's the epic, and the other's the snow beast that was auto-granted. And of course, we're going to be trying to get those relic fragments that we want. Alright. And so let's go first at our relic fragments, since I'm sure that those are the ones that are going... Oh yes, right, because I'm level 41 now. Oh, our second fragment, thank goodness. Hopefully we get those a little bit faster. Alright, that's 2 down. Let's see, can we get a third? No, we cannot get a third. We get more toughened carapaces though. We should have plenty of those by the time we're finished. Fortunately, the cats don't attack unless you stand around them too long. Tad territorial, but not too bad otherwise. Well then, I suppose we might as well go after those goblins. We are only one level under the quoted level, so it shouldn't be too bad. So the main reason I would want to wait is because there were several... Yeah, finally it says. So, what they want me to do now is bring the carrots to Glorengil in Rivendell. I mean, why in the world would we even think of taking the fragments to her if she didn't give you the quest? That's the thing that bugs me on this particular quest. So we will eventually go back to her and turn in the quest, but I don't think that's going to be the key to getting more quests in the area. I think killing the snow beast will be, so I will finish up by killing snow beasts. And we should run into... Run up into... Yeah, now we're going to be seeing more snow beasts, I think. Starting to get into snow beast territory. And we also will run into some hillmen if we go far enough north. And the hillmen can... Well, I guess... The bears of the north. Alright, and the bears. Collect northern bear hides. Alright, collect bear hides for the Misty Mountains and bring them to Gloin. So alright, so killing the bears is probably the one that's really going to unlock the quests in the area. Unfortunately, the bears, I think, are going to be usually drop them, while the snow beast is a direct slayer quest, so we don't have to worry about a low drop rate or anything like that. Oh, yeah, don't want to run into a ton of aurochs or anything like that. Oh, that was awful timing. New deed, Bear Slayer. Oh, fun. I forgot about that deed. I mean, why one would need a deed for bear slaying? I haven't the slightest clue. I mean, at least bears are natural creatures. It's not like the... Okay, in Tolkien's world at least, they usually... Wolves... Okay, are written in the text as often allying them with the enemy and being evil and all that stuff, or close to it, so... I can understand deeds related to slaying wolves, but bears... I mean, yeah, they could get a bit temperamental, especially if you do things like throw lightning at them. They're not that bad. But... Alright. Okay, now I can see wanting to get bear pelts or quests to kill bears because they're getting into your food or something like that. Fine, but... A deed? I mean, that sounds so... Say... arbitrary. Yeah, let's kill as many bears as we can in the region. Yeah, I could just imagine. Alright, okay. We're at level 40 here, so... I guess that's an advantage that the Bjorning doesn't start till level 50. Because I certainly wouldn't want them to be having to go through here and going through a deed that requires you to kill lots of bears. I mean, that would just be so against that class. Alright, only 4 more of these things. But yeah, this is where you really go for the snow beast. The other part was just a secondary location for snow beasts. This is a much better hunting ground for them. And before I was mainly going after the lurkers. And I wonder. Actually, you can't. Even if they were active for this quest, I've already got my last one. In the next quest, there is a subsequent quest where you either kill more lurkers, but you can also get them from snowdrifts. Alright, that's 8 hides. Thank goodness that's a favorable dropper. Let's see, is that a... Oh, okay, I don't want to get too close to that one. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's 11 beasts. I just need one more snow beast and I'll be done with that quest. So then I can get my last bear. Then hopefully Gloin will be happy and be willing to talk to me, give me some wonderful quests. Send me off to go against the goblins so that I can kill 2 goblins with 1 spear. And let's see what we can do. Now there should be some more bears this way. Like, right there. Alright, 3 more bears. That's the snow beast. Oh, here's a bear, and if we run out of bears here, there'll be some bears in the place where we originally killed them. There, you could generally rely on there being 4 there unless someone was just through there. I think they would have respawned by the time I'm done here, but actually I might finish them here. And this should be the last one. Hey, that time it worked. And that's 12 of 12. All the quests are done except for the epic one, which another level before I'm at level with it, and of course I'm waiting until I get sent to the area where I expect to find the goblin. Nothing like going all the way through an area, slogging up, slogging back, killing 10,000 goblins, and then says, "Oh, by the way, could you kill 10 goblins for me?" Right, now you tell me. And here we are back at Gloin's camp, and next time we'll talk to Gloin and find out if he is willing to speak with us in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.